Thanks for stopping by. Nixie here. For today, I'll be making this beautiful wallflower. I was inspired by this metal work I saw on the Home Depot website. I didn't make it exactly the same. I put a spin to it and I made it my own. I did it on a budget, but I could also go cheaper by using paper or poster board. But I wanted it to have a luxurious look and feel since I was making it for a friend. Here's a list of what I used. I cut my material to size, folded each one in half, and then cut my shape. Folded each petal, making sure the tip lines up in the center of the fold. After I got my shape, I stapled it together. Today I'm using pink and white. I then use my pink paint to make streaks, and I use my white to blend them to fade. After they were dry, I mix my glitter and my sand together, and then I go around the edges with tacky glue. I dip each petal in the glitter and put them to dry for a couple hours. In the meantime, I use my wire cutter to cut the wreath. I'm using wreath so I can add lights in the back, and it's also easy for hanging. I place my chopping mat on the top, and I use my pencil to trace the outer lines. My mat will be glued to the inner wire, but I want to create a shadow so the light will have a diffused look. The inner wire is 10 inches and I wanted my decor to be 20 inches. So I left 5 inches of each petal hanging. I measured where each petal will fall. I made marks like a pizza in order to measure the spot for each size. I then use my strong adhesive and my hot glue to attach them. I glue down my petals starting from the larger size. added more hot glue for extra safety. For the center, I used dimensional fabric glitter along with some gold flakes. I could also use a gem. This step could have been easier if I glued it as I go along. After I folded the second row, I liked the shape, so I left it as is. I then flip it and attach my light. This light is used for display, but it will be replaced with a remote light for easy turn on and off. And this is how it turns out. It's magnificent in the dark, and without the light, it's also beautiful. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to click the subscribe button.